So this is a good look if you just want to go for something like really subtle this Halloween. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you the most Halloween look there ever was. I mean, what is more Halloween than turning your head into a freaking pumpkin? So that is the tutorial I am going to be showing you guys today. Basically all I can think about when I have this makeup on is the dancing pumpkin man, and I wish that I could dance like that, or else I would have recreated that. Just saying, but I don't have sick moves, unfortunately. Anyways, I cannot take myself seriously with this makeup on. I hope you guys enjoy seeing how I created this look. Obviously, you don't need to be bald to do this makeup. You can either use a bald cap or just do your face. But I thought this would be a fun look to do since I am bald. Anyways, we're just gonna jump right into it. So, starting out this pumpkin look, we are obviously going to be starting with an orange base. Of course. So I just mixed together this red color cream with this yellow color stick from Makeup Forever to create the perfect pumpkin-y orange color. I did end up adding a little bit more yellow onto the face, as you can see here, because it was a little bit too dark for my liking. So I just mixed that together on my hand, and then I'm just applying this with a brush. So I apply this with a fluffy brush, and I don't show this on camera, but I do go in and dab everything with a beauty blender just to really help the paint sit better onto the skin so it doesn't look like it's just sitting on top. The beauty blender just kind of helps it sink into the skin better. So I am covering my whole entire head with this orange. That's a lot of paint to cover my head. Next, I am taking a yellow eyeshadow and I'm just setting all the high points of my face. For the rest of the face, I just went in with a translucent powder to set the rest of it, but I really wanted to brighten up the high points of my face. Next, I'm going to be going in with highlighter. This is really going to add some dimension to the face, because when you are going in with a solid color as a base, you really want to make sure that you have contours and highlights to add a lot of dimension to the face. So this is the Lime Crime Opals palette. I took the middle gold shade and it ended up being the perfect highlight for this look because pumpkins have to glow too. And then I'm taking this orange shade from the same Lime Crime Plushies quad that the yellow shade is in, and I'm just going to be contouring my little pumpkin head. So I'm doing underneath my cheekbones, going around the jaw area, and then I'm going around the ends of my head. What am I trying to say? The outer area of my head, so we really have a lot of definition there. And next, I'm going in with eyebrows. I just took the same orange paint on a little spoolie and I'm just running that along my brows so they are coated in orange paint. Next, I'm taking this super messy mehron palette that I've had for years, and we're going to be starting to draw the lines of our pumpkin to give it more of that pumpkin-y illusion. This also kind of looks like a basketball a little bit. So I'm just drawing some lines coming down from the center of the head, and then I'm also drawing some lines coming up from the bottom of the face. And then I space them a fair distance apart. You don't want them too close. And then just to define them a little more, I took a little bit of brown eyeshadow just to darken it up a little bit in the areas that the paint wasn't dark enough. And for the eyes, I am just taking the same orange shade and I'm contouring my nose with that and the inner and outer portion of the eye. And that's going to kind of act as a little bit of a transition shade when we go in with our black, so it's not just as harsh, is what I'm trying to say. Next, I'm going to be drawing on my little jack-o'-lantern nose. So I'm just doing a triangle and I'm outlining that with a black liquid liner, and then I'm filling that in with a black face paint. And anytime you see me using a black face paint, it is most likely the Graftobian Black Pro Paint because it's my favorite. And then here I'm just taking some black eyeshadow and I'm going to be shading where we place the orange. So basically creating like a super dramatic halo eye. Then I'm just going to be buffing that out a little bit so the edges aren't as harsh, but it is staying in a concentrated area. We're not going to buff it out too far. We want our eyes to be really dark and defined against this orange shade. It's really going to help it to make the eyes pop. So I just took a black liner and then I am smudging that out. Taking the same highlight shade we used on the face, I'm popping that on the very center of the lid to complete the halo eye effect. Really just brings light to the center of the eye, creates dimension, and I'm also adding a little bit of that on the inner corner of the eye as well. Next, going in for lips, I'm just taking this black liquid lipstick from Smashbox. I am just
doing my lips like I normally would, except I am really going to overline the crap out of them, even more than I normally do. And next, I wanted to extend the corners of my face to give it that cute, oh my gosh, I can't talk, to give it that cute, creepy look. Next, I'm just adding these lines so it kind of looks like our mouth is stitched up. There's a lot of different variations you could do for the mouth, but I just chose to go for this one because I thought it was kind of cute. Next, taking this watered down brown paint, I just splattered that onto my head to give our pumpkin a little bit of texture. And I am just adding some black liner to my upper lid and then adding some mascara to make sure everything is very dark and very defined. And one of the final steps we are going to be doing is the highlights in white. So basically we are just going to be adding some little strokes of white where the light would naturally hit our face, or in any areas we want a little bit of extra definition and any areas we really want it to pop. So I'm just going and kind of doing some white lines around the outside of the mouth, so that's going to stand out even more. And then I went along my lips, as you can see. I also went around my eyes, and this is almost going to give it kind of a look as if though the makeup is like a painting, kind of. Just going around the eyes with that. And then I am also going on one side of all the lines that we created on the head. This is just really going to help them pop more. And then to complete our pumpkin-y look, I popped on some lashes and then I popped some fake leaves on the top of my head. And I cannot take myself seriously in this makeup.
So this is the completed look. You could also put like a fake pumpkin stem at the top, but I just opted to do a couple leaves because I thought it looked pumpkin-y enough like this. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if there's any other tutorials you would like to see before spooky season comes to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! I kind of just want to go grocery shopping like this. Like, do you think this is like an acceptable everyday look to run errands? Maybe?